Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back into another Pet Simulator 99 video. And in today's video, I'll be talking about a lot of things. So I'm going to be talking about the chances of the huge, the Garg, and the Titanic from chest, and also comparing it with the rebirths. I'm going to talk what you should do if you just start the event, what I recommend doing, what I did, and also I'll give away a huge pet, and also I'll be giving away a bonus tip that nobody talked about, which is crazy. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, first of all, you joined the event, right? And you're like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I will say this once and I'll never say this again. Do not buy this. Do not. Okay, this is not that good, okay? Don't buy it. You don't need it, okay? Trust me, you don't need it. For a free-to-play player. For free to play, even pay to win, you don't need it. Okay? So the first thing you want to do in this event, right? That's the first thing you want to do. So when you join the event, you're gonna go in this portal and you're gonna see some chests and some breakables. And you're gonna see rebirth. I mean, you're not gonna see rebirth because you haven't rebirth, but you're gonna see the level, right? So I would recommend auto advancing, but be careful to not let it, because it's gonna auto rebirth, and the rebirthing is at 120. So once you reach 120 level, like you see Sakura level 103, once I reach the 121, it will rebirth automatically if I have the auto advance. So make sure that you be careful in the beginning, because you do not want to auto advance and rebirth. But it's up to you, okay? Rebirth 1 is not that bad, but you gotta be careful, and I'm gonna explain why. So what you want to do in this is you basically just want to have you basically just want to start breaking stuff, auto advance. If you have auto farm and auto tap, you can. And basically the first, it's very easy. All you gotta do is just break things, open the eggs time to times like this, go back over here, go to the tap hero upgrades over here, and just upgrade your stuff as you progress, and eventually you will reach. See, I have max. See, I have max right now. You will reach max. So now what I do recommend is going to level 120. If you want to rebirth once, you can, or second, but I would recommend after rebirth 2 you're playing with fire. So at least try to like get to 120. Once you're 120, so it's gonna look a little bit like this, okay? I'm gonna show you. So it's gonna be a boss chest like this at 120, right? You're gonna break it. It's gonna be pretty hard. And if you can break it with the timing, because there's a timer, if you can break it before the timer ends, what I recommend doing is keep on breaking this thing overnight and hatching eggs overnight. So what you want to do, and I'm going to show you, very careful because I made a mistake, because coins get stuck over here. So I'm going to show you how to auto farm. Very easy. You turn auto hatch on, you click buy 103, and you go to the chest area over here, and it's gonna keep grinding, and you do this overnight. Bring an auto clicker. I'm gonna show it to you right here. You can bring this auto clicker, put it on 5 minutes. If you want to put it on 100 milliseconds for the chest to tap, if you don't have an auto tap, I would recommend doing this, but overall you can just do 5 minutes. You want to do this. Now I'm going to show you the enchant that I used as a free-to-play player. I did not go in these insane enchant stuff. By the way, I'm also going to advance, because I wouldn't advance, like, come on. But like, I'm going to show you the enchant I've used. I'm using a fruit enchant. I'm using 2 criticals. I'm using a strong pet. I'm using a firework, chest breaker, tap power, and explosive. Now, if you do not have these 2 unlocked, that's fine. You're still gonna progress. It's pretty easy. It's not gonna bring down. Explosive is pretty helpful. You can always remove a critical X and put you can literally go with this. So I would say if you don't have these 2 unlocked, go with these. These are amazing. Also very free to play. But yeah, like that's the best enchant I've seen so far. I don't think there's better, to be honest. Alright, once you have done this, so when you're like me and you have rebirth 7, you should have hatched overnight, and you should have tons of pet. I have 21 samurai. Now here's an important notice, guys. Important. Pets damage stack. So that's why you want to hatch as much egg. That's why I recommend hatching for 10 hours at least overnight, because after this you're damage stat, and I'll explain why. So now you're done, right? You're done with the rebirths, and now you want to start rebirthing, because rebirthing actually increased the luck in the chest, right? So you want to start rebirthing, right? The problem you're going to encounter is, yes, you have auto advance. Auto advance is perfect, but the problem is it resets everything. And when I mean everything, it also resets your hero upgrades. And these are massive because you need that tap damage 2500 to 2500% tap damage and pet damage. You want these max because that's how I have my insane tap damage. That's why I'm doing insanely good in the event. So you really want that. The problem is if you keep resetting during the night, you're not even there. So that's what I'm saying. Hatch a lot of pets. And when are you gonna reach when I hatch a lot of pets, your tap damage without the upgrades is gonna be enough to kind of like at least beat the boss chest and progress easier. And after this, if it's getting too hard, because yes, it's getting harder every rebirth, you can always just hatch more pets and do another overnight grinding. And that's pretty easy. Like there's not much to explain the events. Basically, that's all the tip I've done. Now I'll be talking about the huge pet giveaway. I'm gonna give away this huge pinata cat, guys. It's 1 billion values. So make sure you like the video, subscribe, and drop your username in the comments. And also say if you have any question, just talk in the in the comments. Also, I just want to mention that I'm gonna leave the chances of the huge, the Titanic, and the Garg from the chest at the very end of the video. Now I'll give a shout out to somebody, I forgot his name on YouTube, but he has put the chances. Big shout out to him. So I'll give the chance at the end of the video. So if you want to see the chances, or you're already there for the chances, go on the end of the video. The chances are there. So now I'm going to be talking quickly about the bonus method that nobody is talking about. Because the problem is, the thing is, in this event, it could be pretty hard to get a Garg and a Titanic, right? And maybe you do not have the power to maybe hatch a Titanic, right? Now here's the big thing is these are chests, right? And if you look, you're gonna say, well, I need a chest breaker enchant, but it's 400 million values. So how am I supposed to get this? I'm a free-to-play player. How am I supposed to get this? Well, here's the thing. If you go to achievement, you go to chest, you're gonna see that you actually get a chest breaker. The break 5,000 big chests. So when you break 5,000 big chests, you get a chest breaker enchant. Right, and these are chests, so you can literally AFK. Make sure that you have like you break a chest like 1 in a millisecond. Like I'll show you. Like if I go to 110, boom! Look how fast I'm break. Okay, 110. I'm gonna turn off my auto events. Look how fast I'm. Boom! That's 1, 2, 3. See, that's so much chest, right? And here's the crazy part. I would recommend, if you're focusing on the event and you really want to give it a try, only get 2 chest breaker, right? If you have these 2 extra slot, add another chest breaker like this. Add another like critical or whatever. Add like a chest breaker over here. You only need 2. I don't think 3 is necessary. Here comes the bonus. So if you have a phone, if you have a PC, you have 2 device, or you have Roblox multiple account, this is gonna work amazing for you. So all you want to do is create alt accounts, play the event a little bit, and what you want to do is go to a place where there's a chest and you break it like instantly, and you want to grind for like 2 hours and get this achievement. Now there's 2 ways to do this, right? So if you want to participate in the event, I would recommend just doing 2 times and then focusing on your main account. Just get 2 chest breaker, that's it, right? But if you actually don't really want to participate in the event and you want like get diamonds and maybe get your first Titanic, that's a good option. That's gonna be a lot of grind though, but I feel like get as much of alt account as you can because it's free. Just create an alt account, go on this event, everything is free. Just grind a little bit, wait for a couple hours. If you have multiple accounts, do it like 10 accounts at a time. Grind this chest achievement, and get so many chest breaker and go sell them in a plaza for diamonds, and you're gonna get billions of diamonds. So I've never seen any YouTubers, anyone mention this, which is crazy. But like, yeah, that's an option if you don't really feel like lucky in this event, or you don't really want it. I don't know, but I would say, in my opinion, the event is worth grinding. You should give it a try, right? The chances are not that bad, right? So you should definitely give it a try, even if you're new. Like, if you follow my tip, you're gonna skyrocket in this event. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, this event is amazing. I love it, bro. Like, the Titanic, the Gargs are amazing looking. I hope my tips helped you. And also, before I go, if you want to also join my clan, just type in the comments your username and say, I want to join the clan. I'm trying to get to the top 500 at least to get a clan gift, but hey, we can't, we can't. So yeah, hopefully my video helped you, and I'll see you next time.
These nuts.
Y'all see.